Это ИНАДЗУМА. Genshin Impact 2.0 на ваших экранах мобильных телефонов. Всем привет, хорошего настроения и приятного вечера. Будем смотреть вместе с вами обновление в Михою Genshin Impact. Давайте начинать. Там буквально я уже вот-вот-вот, и у меня там буквально только конец, там с Кадзухой поговорить, и можно отправляться, так сказать. Ну что же, дорогие, Юрадеск. Кота, я тебе погрыз... А ну отпусти. Хотел грызть меня, блин. Наушники, блин. Я тебя погрызу, блин, наушники. Что ты делаешь? Эй, спокойно. Вот там в туалет ходит. Сяо. Средний обострение. Пока будем бить против эту ИНАДЗУМу, блин.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter.
Чё?
You are skilled in manipulating the elements.
I knew that you were hinting at something.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say, it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these... When I talk about that which I see or hear, since a young age I have been attuned, it is things of this nature that I also hear from within you.
Да.
Nothing more.
Всё, давай.
As crazy as all that sounds,
My humble abilities are negligible compared to think a human could wield the element, and not to mention your...
hey, stop evaluating us based...
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental ability? Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learn?
It's nothing real. It's been a long journey.
Да, давай,
Perhaps such
давай.
unfathomable things are the essence of the gods. However, I still wish to have the honor
Давай
of seeing
трепаться,
how
поехали
you...
в Кадзету.
Of course, I too shall... Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
Протестить свои скиллы? О май гад. Really?
Come on, we can do it.
Get out of here!
Pew pew.
Useless! Evil conquering!
I'm going in. Let's dance.
Ку-ку. Disappear.
Your skills in... Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing. He relies entirely on the element of support. In other words, as long as you... Please, save your thanks. The world is a
You seem...
I desire to know... And what My apology. For allowing me the honor of witness... So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are given in the outset. Not to mention...
She sounds...
As far as I know, Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. It goes without saying that the people locked...
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will... If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the end. Ah, the time for your match is...
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about it.
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we... Very well. Let's go.
Итак, поговорили с Казухиро. Казухиро. Казуха. Казухиро, Казуха. Давай уже дойду.
Why isn't he? Never mind. We can start by making your... Everyone, listen! We've reached the climax of the crux. We've seen many exciting Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. She strikes fear into the heart of Osaka. Wow! I'm sure everyone But today's... As for our other combatant... Oh, come on. Apologies! Everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice.
Wait a moment. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler.
Кто-то скоммуниздил коробку. Oh, shit.
Let me see.
Скоммунизили.
That's gone all right.
Huh?
We don't know when it was...
No need to worry. The vision was the
Well, I'll stay here and try to...
If you would, please come with me.
But...
Come with me. I can...
Кто-то стыд взял, блин, этим. Стыд взяли, блин, вас бога, ну.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there we can continue our search for clues.
Олень. Зашибись. Как ты мог?
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there we can continue our search for clues.
Вот этот стыд взял.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of testing the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
Let's light it up!
La 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 la.
No escape.
On a rock.
Everybody stand out! Boring! Huh.
Leaving so soon. No escape.
Pew-pew.
Вот олень.
let's go.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that.
Ого, сколько. Секундочку. Оба! 300! 300! 600! Боули щит! Вот это я понимаю, Михаил. Ну это как минимум 4 молитвы. Так, у нас баннер с Аякой, Янфей, Нингуан Чугун. Путь в воплощение. Выбрать оружие. Курс на предмет. Рассекающий туман. Курс на предмет небесная ось. Небесная. Ну да, вот это. А тут нет такого? Ну, давай пробуем. Режима газ.
Hubris.
Да, вот это можно включить одну. Yeah! Янфей! Ха-ха! Есть! Выпала, сука! Янфей! Holy shit. Янфей выпал. Массафака. Блин, топ. Офигеть. Ну, давай.
There may be an...
Золотой карась. Снежный журавль. Цветок распускается в темнице. Завершите, цветок распускается в темнице. Йомия. Яка. Тестовый забег Яка. Ну, естественно, туманная луна это какая-то. Машина войны. Давай тестовый забег на Яку попробуем. Телепортация недоступна. Пока не дают попробовать. Ага, офигеть. Аяка. Угу. Прикольно. Камисато Хёка, Камисато Сенха, искусство Камисато, священный Амацуми, благословение Кентен, плоды Синца. Эрика Мендес. Комиссия Сиро. Крио. Снежный журавль, наследница клана Камисато, Комиссия Сиро, благородная, изящная, мудрая, сильная. Тут Нингуан Нинтендовна, Чугун и Янфей. Которая, кстати, мне выпала. Я аж подохерел. Честно. Подземель. Стоять.
I wasn't waiting for you.
Замесь кого? Даже не знаю. Ну, можно пока замесь Барбары поставить.
Next time, be sure to make a proper appointment.
Опа. Янфей.
Motion to compel.
А у меня пока нет ничего. Че и одеть? Ну, пока не Маризон. Пока артефакт, ну ей пиро надо. Электро. Мастерство стихий. Физурона. Юная дева. Электро. Так. Версия. Гео. Гео. Гидро. Блин, где этот? Гео. Анема. штучка. Ой, юный. Не, гладиатор. Закладка ученого. Санскрита. Такое получается гибридское. Надо немножко сделать одно. Утопился? Давай. Летела. Ты прикалываешься или что?
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Worthless!
Motion to compel. I'm a rock.
I'm going in!
Can't handle your drink. Huh. Incinerate! Breath of the flame! It's jury.
Алина. Это мог же первый.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure quick get-
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking? Drat! If I only had a vision! Or, if I could activate this one...
This has nothing to do with visions. Additionally, your In other words, you failed to meet...
You... You...
But most disappointing of all, it appears that the vision...
Fine, fine. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now.
Aha! So you were supposed...
I'd intended to win the contest. After watching the semifinals, I knew that since there was no use in trying to... I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape. But somehow, after all I went through to get it, I think not. Really? Fine. But you...
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty...
Huh?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the... It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a...
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go that far, do...
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll...
Too boring!
Pew pew!
Disappear! Just a temporary setback.
No, no.
Put down the vision and leave.
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
No need.
Huh? Paimon doesn't...
I take no pleasure in frightening. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength... But unfortunately, yes. From the moment I've tried many other... Though few tales... After seeing you... Come, why don't you give it a try? I see. No matter. This was expected.
Yeah, what?
The story begins. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my...
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.
Ouch.
Huh? Did Beto leave all...
If you're looking for the captain, it seems that the crux clashed. Captain Beto was muttering.
but still.
The one who stole the... He knew he stood no... In which case...
Huh? If that...
Paimon thought we'd...
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes.
Yes, I believe... But the voyage to... In fact, the relentless...
Hold on a second.
Let us not forget that this is... Suffice it to say... In the meantime...
Paimon believes...
Thank you. One final word of warning.
Осенний ветер, багряные листья. Nintendo Приват я тоже скипаю, все вот так быстро пропускаю. Крис, смотри, кто мне выпал. Янфей. Да мне подфартило 3 со второй крутки. Я зашел в игру, дала 600 гемов, 600 камней истока. За то, что ты просто заходишь в игру. Это 284. Это где-то 4 крутки есть. А у меня 20 гиг было на Соньке. 20 гиг было.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
А какое ты оружие есть стоял? Какое ты оружие ставил?
Motion to compel.
Какое я оружие ставил? Я такие слабые ручки 40 левелов. Какое оружие ты ей ставил? Не помнишь? Какое у тебя оружие? Diamond Senpai, око создания ставил, выбор у тебя небольшой. Какое око создания? Око создания? Оно у Нингуан стоит. Так морской атлас есть. Я вообще без понятия, какое лучше. Diamond, если ты... Мне Янфей выпало. Казика и Дудудуку нету. Я без понятия. Мне сегодня Янфей выпало только. Вот я зашел, дала 600 камней истока. Я начал крутить, со второй крутки выпало мне Янфей. И я теперь счастлив.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
Человек. Янфей. Скажи привет, Даймонд. Даймонд, привет. Даймонд. Вместо Аяки. Так Аяки надо, ты знаешь, сколько накрутить? Чтобы Аяка выпала. Так. Попа слипнется. «43 крутки?» Делюка тоже хотелось. О, ну я джин хочу. Джин. Я бы хотел бы Аяку. Да, реально хотел бы Аяку выбить. И джин. Если бы выпало джин, было бы просто мега зашквар. Аяка, джин. Ну, Розария мне нравится. Розария было бы прикольно. Но уже навряд ли Розария мне выпадет. Мне ж видишь как прет, блин. Мне он юрист. Юристу выпал юрист. Так что все справедливо.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler?
Джин выпало, в принципе, я доволен.
Ah, yes. I've heard that. Now that I think about.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beto will be taking to Ina's. Oh, is that right? The fleet is nearly. Captain Beto sent me to come.
Seems Beto.
Of course.
So you'll be heading off then? Weather the journey until we meet again. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not?
So there's another Catherine and Nina.
Well, I guess it's time for you.
Okay. Thanks for coming.
Just following order.
Неизменные боги вечной утопии. Неизменный бог и вечная утопия. Хорошо, что мы тут были, не помню с кем, Даймондом или с Бубликом. Ну, пока еще не очень. Пока... Потому что я давно не играл. YJ. YJ? Ай-вай-вай. Nintendo, а можно тебя попросить найти в гугле картинку красивую ИНАДЗУМы или Аяки? Я просто... Это просто просьба, я не успел просто картинку на стрим поставить. Можно тебя такое попросить? Можешь найти и скинуть Discord? А я уже там потом скопирую, сделаю. Угу. Если кто хочет, может тоже закинуть картинку. Если Даймонд, если хочет, тоже. Есть какие-то картинки крутые, но... А, все, сейчас она утопится. А, слушай, Янфей. Так как мне выпало Янфей, Янфей можно поставить. Крис. Янфей, вот эту вот. Можно тоже ее поставить. Потому что она мне выпала, потому... Можно ее тоже. А, не сюда, в Discord. В Discord. Блин, по-моему, еще лучше. Браво. Есть, мы уже почти в ИНАДЗУМе. Почти. Почти. Бейдоу. Скинул DS, 3 картинки скинул на выбор. Nintendo, спасибо. Спасибо.
All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet... Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. We set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Там была история, за Кадзуха рассказывал, там где его друга это убило Электроархонт, или кто она? Рейден. Ну, Кадзуха. Пойдет. А я не вижу, я ж на Соньке играю. Это уже после стрима я уже посмотрел. Ох, Бейдоу, хорошо. Хороша. Царица. Царица. Царица моря. Реклама Бейдоу. Порт. Давай. Интересно, какие тут дейлики в ИНАДЗУМе? Это... Ух ты, Япония. А какая тут музыка крутая. Классно. Красиво, очень красивая музыка в этой локации. Это Юкимура.
Oh, hey there.
Юкимура. Короче, сейчас я расскажу, почему я говорю Юкимура.
So, you finally made it.
Тома.
You sure kept me waiting, Captain.
Он одет как Юкимура. Есть это японский в эпоху Сенгоку. По-моему, воин между феодалами японскими. Эпоха Сенгоку. Есть такое аниме, оно называется «Дьявольские ковари». «Дьявольские короли». Или по-моему, Сенгоку Басара называется. Сенгоку Басара. И там был такой повелитель тигра, и у него помощник Юкимура был. Вот он одет как Юкимура, этот чувак.
And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Бейдоу, груда, Play Market, App Store после 22 июля. Даймонд, завтра только можно посмотреть. Что посмотреть?
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
Тома, торговый партнер. Ежедневки?
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy seas can't keep...
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts.
Местный авторитет. Ethereal Blade. Ты ли это? Ethereal Blade?
If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally.
Демонический клинок ты имеешь в виду? Клинок, рассекающий демонов? Ты про это?
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Да? Что за Этериал? Сэмпай ты? А, Internal? Это Diamond. Это сэмпай. Да, да. А как ты догадался?
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Eternal. Eternal это типа... Ну это огненный какой-то. Пламенный. Типа такой. Ну, как бездна, огонь. Ну, такой дьявольский огонь. Eternal. Блин, ну как, ну это такой огонь с бездны. Вечность. Вечность? А, правильно, то Infernal. Infernal, а это Eternity.
Oh, right.
Да, то Infernal. Infernal, да. Inferno, Infernal это, да, это инфернальный. А Eternal, да.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Я не знаю, какой тут сюжет, насколько крутой, но я думаю, что крутой в Японии, ИНАДЗУМА. Но музыка тут просто... Это просто... Вообще нет слов. Это можно отдельно плейлист создавать и делать отдельно про ИНАДЗУМу музыку какую-то классную сделали. Такая японщина чисто. Так, давай.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Турист из Китая. Блин, надо было стрим переназвать. А ну подожди. Туристы из Китая. Подожди, да, я переназову. Мы туристы из Китая. Сейчас я пойду. Ну, если ты приходил 3 часа, то я буду проходить 3 года. Мейсон, привет. Здесь сейчас напишу. Не китайская Япония, а туристы из Китая. Туристы из Китая. Часть 1. Ладно. Туристы из Китая просто. Так, раз я тут сижу, тогда я посмотрю, что в Дискорде скидывал Крис. Да я сел переназвать стрим. Музыка классная, мне нравится. Комиссату Аякоги. А, ты тоже нашел такую картинку? Комиссато Аяка. ИНАДЗУМА. Там еще и Ола было до этого. Так. 7 гигов обнова, 65 часов будет. Так может, у тебя там бывают какие-то такие фишки, когда у тебя там появляется скорость. Так, херяк, и там хоп, и скорость появилась там. И ты Red Dead Redemption скачал. Чикс. За 2 часа. Помнишь, у тебя такие бывают эти приколы, такие шикс и скачал, блин. Шикс и скачал. Туристы из Китая. ИНАДЗУМА. Музычка прикольная. Тут. Мейсон, что делаешь? Да. Ай. Что она за... Да. Что-то со звуком. Так, Хьюстон, извиняйте, я картинку делал, аватарку. Провайдер падла, много чего не сломал сегодня, вывел, обошелся. Да, это походу делать телефонным нетом управляет. Перепадки то возвышенные и хоть 300 гиг за 2 часа. Но тут Ронины будут сильные для тебя. Вечер добрый, Мейсон. 4 квеста полных. А, 4 квеста полных? О, круто, Даймонд. Ну так есть что играть. Считай, бесплатная обнова. Китайцы, забираю свои слова назад, вы не жадные. Ты видишь, дополнения сюжетные как бы бесплатные, а вот именно вот ходишь героев, одно второе, давай крути, типа. Окей. Ну, сам-то сюжет бесплатный. Вот это прикольно, да. Что они сделали DLC Японию, блин, ИНАДЗУМу, считай, бесплатно.
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sikoku decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried.
Загадка. Знаете, что это за знак на баннере? Это знак клана Такеда. Вот, видите, там вот знак. Это, по-моему, это знак клана Такеда. Есть. Ну, реально.
So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Давай же. Есть. Ого, аж 5 гемов дали. Ни хрена себе. Так, скоро будет молитва за 20 уровень. Надеюсь. Так, юристы путешествуют в Японию. Китайские туристы в Японии. Давай крути, цуко. Это реально... Это не... Ну, это клановая... Короче, в феодальной Японии в эпоху Сенгоку у каждого клана, у каждого дома было свое символ дома. Символ додзё или правящей династии. Короче, были самураи. За каждой области были самураи главные. И обычные самураи, которые нанимались. А был сёгун. Он был правящий, ну, самый главный сёгун. Это типа генерал. А император был отдельно император был. Но по факту правил сёгун. Короче, ну вы поняли, да? Так. Красивая Япония вообще тут. Эти кленовые листья. Давай. Фиалковая дыня. Фиалковая дыня? Чего? Надо где-то зафоткаться. Инспектор гаджет. Сёгун Shadow Find 2.
Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma.
Есть игрушка. Блин, я потом вспомню, попробую, может быть, даже застримить ее. Там призрак такой ходил. Тень. Оригами. Оригами назывался. Есть уже Оригами 2. Такой, он в тень превращался и типа как Тенчу ходил, там гасил все.
You must be new here.
В тенях прятался, как Хитман.
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested, and also currently only members of the International Trade Association. My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
Он нам помог, он нам документы сделал.
What? Take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
Rito? Rito. Rito.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday, as the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku, not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. Now, let's head over to the Outland.
Инспекцию.
Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
Идем в инспекцию.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Ну, Япония это совсем другой разговор, ребята. Я сегодня максимум попытаюсь показать этот остров, обсмотреть весь дизайн, послушать, какая тут красивая музыка и эмбиент на этом замечательном острове. ИНАДЗУМА. О, самурай зашел. Ой. Дяденька. Дяденька, дайте дворев на мороженое. Дядька. Господин самурай, дайте дворев. Ну да, и дворев.
Ну что нахер?
Спасибо. Фильм еще нашел, Сёгун. Ой, про Сёгуна, Сёгун. Есть сериал Сёгун.
Да. Надо коррево нандеск.
Работать. Так. Ну, китайцы, ну, Михаил молодцы, они передали дух. Отличается. Отличается от Люие, А Монштадт, город, он вообще нифига не... Ну, это типа как средневековье, как Франция, там как Англия, типа. А вот Люие, он полностью китайский. Это Рито, ИНАДЗУМА, тут уже, ну, реально японщина уже такая. Торговая компания. Что ты мне втираешь? Давай продавай товары, блин. Втирают мне. Они владелец магазина «Ветер дальнего пола». Слушай, мне так интересно про ваш магазин узнать. Давайте мне эти... Продайте мне что-то. Офигеть. Спасибо. Это очень познавательная информация. Ничего нету поэтому. Может, там как будто не город, а в соседний подъезд пошел. Тут никто с тобой не будет говорить, пока сюжет не пройдешь. А, Даймонд. Понимаю. О, слушай, а помнишь такой чувачок был со змей? Змей у него, шарфик змей был. Помнишь? Помнишь? Помните? Сиси. Сиси. Сиська. Как твои сиси? Сиси. Ну ладно. Иди сиси. Посости. Не смешно. Короче, там был такой чувачок в очках. Шарфик змей у него был такой. Как у Орочимару в детстве. Орочимару в детстве.
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
О. Смотри, какое здание. Сиси, это не шарфик, тот змей говорящий. Ну, змей шарфик типа. У него на шее как шарфик был. Змей и говорит. Говорящий шарфик. О, Юрика! Юрика! Тезка, здорово, как дела? Юрика. Инспектор Юрика. Как дела у Юрика?
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency, both of you?
Нужно разрешение на проживание 2 человека?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
Чё? 2 миллиона моры хочет, прикинь. Жесть. Че такая довольная?
2 million for a processing fee? Are you?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math.
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 more total.
Нормальная скидочка, да, для друзей? 400 тысяч сразу.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka.
Eureka.
But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 Mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf.
That's not how you haggle! By all means!
Alright then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
Вот барыга. Тёзка барыга. А, вид на жительство мне оформили? Мне вид на жительство в ИНАДЗУМе.
She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Сегодня рейден кажется все дальше и дальше.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Ina's...
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
Богиня! Богиня! Сёгун Райден. Райдер. Величайшая, почтеннейшая во всей Инадзуме. Она богиня, правившая на недосягаемой высоте. А остальные могут лишь взирать на ее снизу сверху. Прикольный, кстати, перс, если его сделают игровым. Вот этот вот Том.
I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you'll encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Какой пес, Даймонд? Ты имеешь в виду Рейзер? Рейзера имеешь в виду?
Ага. And is that likely?
Он не будет игровым. Ну, мне вот тот шарфик нравится. Рачимару. Интересно. А этот челик, я думаю, что у него, наверное, копье, скорее всего, будет. Что-то он наушника как-то не очень смахивает. Так.
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow! The Rito Fixer is better connected than we thought!
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there...
От Томе до Горо. Горо? С Mortal Kombat? Горо?
Connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you too!
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora.
Так а тут что, Мора ходит вообще в Инадзуме? Очень интересно. Там, по идее, вообще другая валюта должна быть.
In fact, there's no real cost as such.
Геолучник с ушками?
If this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon.
You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind.
Тома пошел к успеху. Ходит. Ты в ад. Все равно.
Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive.
Надо пойти в обменник поменять на рё.
Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Klichko, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Klichko. О, Даймонд. Знаешь, я только что подумал, за вот эти вот геокулы, или как они, геокулы, за порталы там по 10 дают этих камней. Так если открыть весь остров, то будет еще на молитву на 2, а может быть даже и на 3. Ну ладно, на 1, на 2 точно будет. Наверное. А, еще данжики, наверное. Данжик, может, такой-то. Курису. Там по 60 за электрокулы дают.
You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth. Ah, good. That's a relief.
Что это за?
You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
Это какой-то чувак с Чикаго вообще, какой-то мафиози, блин, какой-то. Ему еще этот автомат Томми, да, и он будет этот. И плащик такой, Мафия 2. Это заточки телепортации по 5 их 26. Заточки телепортации по 5 их 26. А электрокулы? Что за кулы?
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
За электрокулы?
Yes. Left, right, and center. Up.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things...
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku No. What's really those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions...
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations.
Это для возвышения статуи Архонта. А, ну как были геокулы, тут электрокулы. Сакура огромная есть. Сакура огромная есть. Ух ты, Сакура огромная есть, это интересно. Это интересно.
They just issued a new tax decree recently that...
Crystal marrow.
Something that most of us... Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped it. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an art... But then we found we'd own... Now there's a... Exactly. So this... It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is... But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants... Fontaine, my dear homeland.
Sounds awful. What do you think we should do? But Karisu's the head...
Right. And besides...
Okay.
That... I've actually done bit...
Well,
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. If I rem...
Got it! We're on...
Господи, много текста, блин. Ненужной информации забивают мозг, блин. Дайте что-то по существу, пожалуйста. Так. Вот деревья красивые. Офигеть. Ух ты. Вернер. А, вот этот. О, это этот. Урахара Киски. Очень много контента.
I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
Ну, интересно контент и интересно тот способ, который можно получить камни истока.
So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like, trade secret, got it? You know it.
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? They're wasting their time.
Hey, what's your
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me...
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
Тупорый ты попался, блин. Тупорый ты попался, дядька. Пройдешь полностью эту арку и сможешь Саяка и Юми и квесты делать и поиграть за них. Способов для примагемов полно. Угу. Ну, это хорошо. Нам это и нужно. Так. Семки есть?
That was quick.
Actually, we're having a little...
Oh? Well, by getting you to go fixing things when you've only... Oh, that guy? He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells. I can only assume he must have found himself a Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke? That's right. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, the International Trade Association...
So he left the...
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that.
Really?
Well then, it sounds like you...
Пойду дальше семки стрелять.
Why in the world can't I use my permit? This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof any Outlanders are having trouble. Feel free to visit the International Trade Association.
Это что-то типа Осака. Осаки. Остров тоже.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to wait. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt. Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't... The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Oh, my hometown. The home of freedom.
Oh, it's working!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know it. Huh? What is...
Just close your eyes already!
You mean... the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Leah Harbor.
Leah.
Лие. Ну вот это вот.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean the folks from the International Trade is... Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the... I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just... Don't you think I've wanted it?
Well, no one's...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to so I caved. Those... Alright. I'll tell you the...
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them.
Come on, you scaredy... So come
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the once the merchants run out of places to buy I'm their puppet, yes. Evidence? Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after as it happens, I handed some...
Really?
Сборщик налогов. Так, ну давай. K0. Свет включили.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
It's not like I'll get any customers.
Ryo.
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little! He's getting further and further away!
Now, who else is behind on payments?
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
What was that sound? Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. Huh? Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye. If only we'd made less noise.
Keijiro! It's...
After him!
I'll get any customers.
Филипп, как это она так не успела? Вроде и шла за ним.
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose?
Sorry. I need to think about it.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any
Ryoko.
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Собака такая.
Now,
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
Эй!
Huh? Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye.
Да он задрал, как он так быстро?
Only we've made less noise.
Love or freedom?
Keijiro!
After him!
Да вы серьезно? Блин, ну.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wines, then look no further than Sailing Breeze.
Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Виталий Сторож, добрый вечер.
But of course, tax collection is difficult
It's not
work.
like I'll get any customers.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line. What was that sound?
Shh! Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
Получилось.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
Пытались то, что мы уже в Японии.
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it?
Кличко.
Whoa, it's a ledger. Boring. Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Let me take a look here. Aha, yes! This is what we're looking for.
Great! Well, now we... Huh?
I need a little...
Huh. Forward.
Исповедь чужестранца. Это Сакура, интересно, где-то наверху. Даймон говорил, что Сакура есть дерево большое.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the
Huh? Is this true? You've been swindling us!
Well, you see,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this?
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest
Word has it that samurai and the commission place great importance on reputation and prestige.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were...
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more...
Is that it?
Oh, do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out.
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Katsuie.
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
Ha! You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady...
Что такое?
...of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. She's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Toma, what was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listen. Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core.
Коррупция везде.
All right, time for me to answer your questions. Straight. I belong to the Kamisato.
You've been keeping so. The Yashiro.
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato. Despite the fact that he's the current, I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend. You're asking the right questions. And to be honest, I don't want to... Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month...
Still pretty good going for...
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats and monsters. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to... That is, that you have what it takes to change the...
Change the tide of the...
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end,
Ryder.
it was you who found the way to turn the situation around.
Поехала к Мейсону. Райдер, привет.
Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's, with your help, even the Vision Hunt decree.
А ты докуда дошел, Райдер? Докуда уже дошел? Тут на этом острове.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading. Yes, of course. I completely Well... one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. Good luck with everything.
Good luck. Юкимура.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh?
Далеко?
We should get going. Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Wait, so did Toma forget that? Oh, darn it! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to well, guess we should get.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll have any customers.
Раз, два, три, шесть. Yeah.
Do not seek to emulate the past.
Костюм. Золотой закон. Янфей. Rederict.
Stop there. Present your travel permit.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to know.
If you don't have a travel...
Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we... Guess it can't hurt to try? Who knows?
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office.
We're here to see,
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the... Come on in.
My sincere apology.
Опа.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to...
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see...
So what you're saying...
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails?
Exactly!
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor.
Whoa, you heard about that too?
As I...
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by... Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. You must know the Genshin. A flower grow...
Yep, we've picked a few of those before.
Yes, bring me 300 Genshin, would you? Freshly picked, I mean.
300 цветков.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Норика ошиблись.
Too much trouble, is it? I see. Then how about this? We have a few items that...
That sounds much more...
709 letters to be precise.
700 писем достать.
Hey, what gives? How come...
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
Опа.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Halt, you two!
Huh? What are we...
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick! Let Paimon see! So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night? But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. Huh?
Пригласили на встречу.
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Видите, вот это называется сад камней. Вот это вот. Вот где я сейчас стою. Это называется сад камней. Круто.
Ah, you finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hira. This is technically the second.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hira.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled.
Is it Paimon or does...
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might...
Discuss what?
I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Like father, like daughter.
No, you misunderstand me. Please, I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my... My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are there is no one who would...
Stop!
Of course, in doing so, I will also do... To be perfectly honest, As long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no—
Yeah, we figured as much. It was—
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant— They seem to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, we don't have much time. I'll tell you my plan.
Короче, отправляет меня в
Very
этот, на
well.
другой остров.
I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm—
Ура. Наконец-то свалю отсюда. Ну, в смысле, в хорошем смысле имеется в виду. Тут, конечно, красиво, классно, но нам же нужно продвигаться вперед. Так.
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island.
My lady, this is an unexpected honor.
Is there something wrong, lady?
No, as you were. My father simply—
My lady, you aren't suggesting that—
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father—
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that—
Now, need I remind you of the penalty? Do you really presume—